Imagine you're walking through a city that looks like it costs $500 a day to visit, ordering dinner that tastes like it should cost $50, then getting a bill for $8. These 10 destinations will completely rewire how you think about expensive-looking travel in 2026, and one of these places looks affordable online, but quietly costs more than the rest once you arrive. But chasing cheap luxury without understanding the trade-offs is how travelers blow budgets, waste time, and end up disappointed. Starting with number 10, Hungary delivers one of Europe's most dramatic visual punches without the knockout price tag. Budapest sits along the Danube River like a postcard that escaped into reality. Those thermal baths that look like Roman palaces? Entry costs around $12. The Parliament building that rivals anything in Vienna or Prague. Walking past it costs nothing, and the surrounding cafes serve hearty goulash for $6 instead of $25. Here's what most travelers miss about Hungary. The entire country operates on what feels like a permanent discount from Western European standards. Public transport in Budapest costs roughly $2 for a day pass. Hotel rooms in the city centre run $40 to $70 nightly during peak season. Restaurant meals that would cost $30 in Paris or Munich rarely exceed $8 here. The thermal bath culture alone justifies the trip. Széchenyi Baths, one of the largest medicinal bath complexes in Europe, charges $15 for full-day access. Compare that to similar experiences in Switzerland or Austria, where spa access starts at $60 minimum. But here's the real twist. Hungary's countryside offers even better value than Budapest. Lake Balaton provides beach resort vibes during summer months, with accommodation averaging $25 per night. Wine regions like Tokaj and Eger offer tastings and cellar tours for under $10. The Hungarian forint's favorable exchange rate makes every transaction feel like winning a small lottery. Moving to number 9, Poland shatters every assumption about European travel costs while delivering experiences that rival destinations costing 3 times more. Krakow's medieval old town centers around one of Europe's largest market squares, surrounded by Gothic churches and Renaissance buildings that photograph like movie sets. The food scene alone justifies Poland's position on this list. Traditional restaurants serve pierogi, schnitzel, and craft beer combinations for $4 to $6 total, not per item, total. Coffee culture thrives in cities like Warsaw and Gdansk, where specialty roasters charge $2 for drinks that would cost $7 in Copenhagen or Stockholm. Accommodation in Poland consistently surprises budget-conscious travelers. Central Warsaw hotels offer rooms for $35 to $55 nightly during most periods. Krakow's boutique guesthouses, many housed in renovated historical buildings, average $40 per night including breakfast. Even luxury options rarely exceed $100 nightly. Transportation costs practically disappear compared to Western Europe. High-speed trains connecting major cities cost $8 to $15 for journeys that would require $50 tickets in Germany or France. Local public transport operates on honor systems in many areas, with day passes costing around $3. But Poland's real secret lies in its cultural accessibility. Castle tours, museum entries, and historical site visits typically cost $2 to $5. The same experiences in neighboring Czech Republic or Austria often start at $12 minimum. Would you rather spend your travel budget on overpriced entry fees or memorable meals and comfortable accommodation? Number 8, Albania represents Europe's final frontier for budget beach destinations. The Albanian Riviera stretches along crystal-clear Ionian sea waters that mirror Greek islands without Greek island prices. Saranda and Vlora offer Mediterranean beach town aesthetics where daily budgets rarely exceed $40 for comfortable travel. Beach clubs that would charge $50 for day access in Mykonos or Santorini typically cost $5 to $8 in Albania. Fresh seafood meals overlooking turquoise waters average $6 to $10, including local wine. Beachfront accommodation ranges from $15 for hostels to $50 for boutique hotels with sea views. Albania's mountain regions provide equally stunning value propositions. The Albanian Alps offer hiking trails, traditional villages, and panoramic mountain lakes accessible through guesthouses costing $12 to $20 nightly. Compare this to similar alpine experiences in Switzerland, where mountain huts alone cost $60 minimum. Here's what makes Albania particularly attractive in 2026. Tourism infrastructure has improved dramatically, while prices remain anchored to pre-discovery levels. New coastal roads connect previously isolated beaches, restaurant quality has elevated significantly, English-speaking locals have increased noticeably, yet prices haven't caught up to these improvements. The catch? Albania requires slightly more planning than established European destinations. Public transport operates on local schedules rather than tourist convenience. Some rural areas have limited English signage, but these minor inconveniences translate directly into major savings, sometimes up to 70% compared to neighboring countries. Number 7. Montenegro delivers Adriatic coastline drama that rivals Croatia's Dalmatian coast at roughly half the price. The Bay of Kotor provides fjord-like scenery surrounded by medieval stone towns where restaurant meals cost $8 to $12 instead of Croatia's $20 to $30 averages. Accommodation in coastal Montenegro offers remarkable value compared to similar Croatian locations. Kotor's Old Town guest houses charge $30 to $50 nightly for rooms that would cost $80 to $120 in Dubrovnik during peak season. Budva's beach hotels rarely exceed $70 nightly, even during July and August. Montenegro's national parks provide additional value layers often overlooked by beach-focused travelers. Durmitor National Park offers world-class hiking, glacial lakes, and mountain accommodation starting around $20 nightly. Biogradska Gora contains one of Europe's last primeval forests, accessible through park entry fees under $5. The country's size advantage becomes apparent during longer stays. Driving from coastal areas to mountain regions takes under 3 hours, enabling dramatic scenery changes without additional transportation costs. Rental cars average $25 to $35 daily, including insurance, making self-guided exploration highly affordable. But Montenegro's real appeal lies in its authentic Balkan culture mixed with Mediterranean aesthetics. Local restaurants serve traditional dishes like cevapcici and fresh Adriatic fish for $6 to $10, including local wine. Markets offer fresh produce at prices that make self-catering extremely economical. There's a catch though, more on that in a moment. This is exactly why places that feel cheap on Instagram don't always feel cheap in real life. Montenegro's popularity has increased significantly since 2023, particularly among digital nomads and European travelers seeking Croatian alternatives. This growing awareness means booking accommodation during peak months requires earlier planning than previously necessary. Up to this point, everything looks like an obvious win, but this is where most people misjudge what cheap actually means. Number 6. Guatemala combines Central American affordability with cultural richness that photographs like destinations costing twice the budget. Lake Atitlan provides Swiss Alpine-like scenery surrounded by volcanic peaks with lakeside accommodation averaging $15 to $30 nightly. Guatemala delivers colonial architecture and cobblestone streets that rival any European capital, where restaurant meals cost $3 to $6 and coffee plantation tours run under $15, including transportation. The contrast between visual appeal and actual costs creates constant cognitive dissonance for budget-conscious travelers. Guatemala's daily budget flexibility accommodates various travel styles without breaking financial boundaries. Backpacker travelers comfortable with local buses and market food can easily survive on $25 daily. Mid-range travelers preferring private transport and restaurant meals typically spend $40 to $50 daily. Even luxury travelers rarely exceed $80 daily, including upscale accommodation and guided tours. The country's compact geography enables diverse experiences without major transportation investments. Tikal National Park, containing Guatemala's most impressive Mayan ruins, connects to Lake Atitlan and Antigua through affordable shuttle services costing $10 to $15 per journey. These same distances would require significantly higher transportation costs in larger countries. If you're actually planning trips like this is where details start to matter. For deeper guides covering visa requirements, cost breakdowns, and safety considerations for all these destinations await in the Horizon Society School Group. Number 5. Morocco delivers North African exoticism and architectural beauty that suggests luxury price points while maintaining developing world affordability. Marrakech's riads and Medinas photograph like boutique hotels costing $200 nightly, yet authentic options start around $30, including traditional breakfast. Moroccan cuisine offers exceptional value compared to similar quality Middle Eastern food in expensive destinations. Taginis, couscous dishes, and mint tea combinations rarely exceed $4 to $6 in local restaurants. Even upscale restaurants catering to international tourists typically charge $12 to $18 for multi-course meals that would cost $40 minimum in European cities. The hammam culture provides luxury wellness experiences at fraction prices compared to Western spa treatments. Traditional bathhouses charge $3 to $8 for services equivalent to $50 treatments elsewhere. Atlas mountain excursions, including Sahara Desert camping experiences, typically cost $30 to $50 for full-day adventures, including meals and transportation. Morocco's accommodation spectrum accommodates every budget level while maintaining cultural authenticity. Traditional riads in Marrakech's Medina start around $25 for private rooms. Mid-range options with courtyards and traditional breakfast average $40 to $60 nightly. Even luxury riads with pools and premium services rarely exceed $150 nightly. Number 4. Philippines provides tropical paradise aesthetics that rival Maldives or French Polynesia at Southeast Asian price points. Palawan's limestone cliffs and turquoise lagoons deliver poster-perfect tropical scenery where daily budgets average $45 to $70 for comfortable travel, including accommodation, meals, and island hopping tours. Filipino hospitality culture creates service levels that feel premium regardless of actual spending amounts. Beach resorts on islands like Bohol or Siargao offer beachfront bungalows starting around $30 nightly. Restaurant meals featuring fresh seafood and tropical fruits cost $2 to $5 even in tourist areas. Island hopping boat tours typically charge $8 to $15 per person for full-day excursions. The Philippines' 7,641 islands provide endless variety without requiring budget increases for transportation between destinations. Domestic flights between major islands cost $20 to $40. Ferry connections offer scenic alternatives for $5 to $12 depending on distance and comfort level. Number 3. Thailand delivers luxury lifestyle accessibility that redefines value for money in Southeast Asia. Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai provide cultural immersion, wellness opportunities, and culinary excellence where daily budgets of $60 comfortably support 2 people, including accommodation, meals, and activities. Thai massage treatments cost $4 to $8 for hour-long sessions that would require $60 minimum in Western spa facilities. Cooking classes, temple visits, and hill tribe excursions typically charge $10 to $20 per person for experiences lasting full days. Street food culture enables restaurant-quality meals for $1 to $2 per dish. Accommodation in Thailand spans from $8 hostel beds to $50 boutique hotels with pools and premium amenities. Mid-range guest houses averaging $25 nightly often include breakfast, Wi-Fi, and motorcycle rental discounts. Number 2. Cambodia provides access to Angkor Wat and world-class historical sites at prices that make cultural tourism highly accessible. Daily budgets under $75 for 2 people easily cover accommodation, meals, temple passes, and transportation throughout most regions. Angkor Archaeological Park passes cost $37 for 3-day access to over 1,000 temple structures spanning 400 square kilometers. Compare this value to similar UNESCO World Heritage sites in developed countries, where entry fees alone often exceed $50 for single-day access. Cambodian cuisine offers exceptional quality-to-price ratios in restaurants serving traditional dishes like amok and lok lak for $2 to $4 per meal. Siem Reap's restaurant scene caters to international tourists without abandoning local pricing structures. Finally, number 1. Patagonia provides alpine scenery that rivals Swiss or Norwegian landscapes where nature access costs nothing beyond reaching destination points. Both Argentine and Chilean Patagonia offer world-class hiking, glacier viewing, and mountain photography opportunities through free national park access. The region's remote beauty creates luxury experiences through natural grandeur rather than expensive infrastructure. Torres del Paine, El Chaltén, and Ushuaia provide scenery that typically requires significant financial investment to access elsewhere, yet camping costs $5 to $10 nightly and basic accommodation averages $25 to $40. Transportation represents Patagonia's primary expense, but strategic planning minimizes these costs significantly. Bus networks connect major destinations for $15 to $30 per journey. Rental cars enable flexible exploration for $40 to $60 daily, including insurance and unlimited kilometers. These 10 destinations prove that expensive-looking travel experiences don't require expensive budgets in 2026. Each location offers specific advantages for different travel styles and preferences while maintaining affordability that enables extended stays or frequent returns. Check the description link for complete cost breakdowns, current visa requirements, and safety updates for each destination. The Horizon Society School Group provides detailed guides, community insights, and real-time updates from travelers currently exploring these regions. Whether planning immediate trips or future adventures, these resources ensure successful and affordable travels to destinations that look far more expensive than they actually cost.